you can't hide from me. Like, almost like it wants to, like, expose me. Almost like I feel naked. And I know, like, it's like, yeah, okay, I am okay with being naked. Like, expose me, because I know the work that I've done, and I feel like there's nothing that I should be ashamed of being seen. It's like all of fear. It's like a fake mental projection of fear that kind of like keeps you feeling like you have to protect yourself and your boundaries just through your life and your experiences. But I know that the kind of partner that I want, if I want him to really see me, he has to know how to not, like, those walls are nothing to him, kind of thing. And as much as I hate the feeling, because I'm like, oh, I'm losing my power, it's really not, because that is my power. Is like choosing when. I don't know. I'm going into it too much. As always. But yeah, it's very interesting. That was what came up for me, was like, oh, I just feel really naked. Like, okay, someone speaks my language and can see, like, am I ready to receive how I am towards other people? And I thought about that too. I was like, damn, being my last boyfriend must have been really fucking hard, because I know it's like seeing me. So I'm seeing me, and I know I'm like analyzing and perceiving, like I'm knowing what they're saying without saying, right? Like I've done it. I know enough where I know what they're saying. I kind of like anticipate. I see the way that they move, and it's pretty kind of predictable in some ways. It's not a bad thing, but you know. And so I feel like it's always caused my partner to kind of feel like they were being seen so much, and like try to become or appear like what I would want them to be seen as, because they knew they were being so seen. And I knew that they were also doing that. So it was kind of like, but who are you really? Like, because I know who you are. I'm waiting for you to like stop trying, like stop being worried that I can see you, you know? So I'm thinking like, wow, maybe I've built myself into this place where I think I know, right? And I think that I want, but then it's like, you can't be like that here. Like, it's not about analyzing or knowing or anticipating, or like all those things that keep you safe aren't gonna apply, because they're gonna be turned back around on you. And I'm like, God, I'm not ready, but I am ready. You know? It's just interesting. It's interesting. I love the feeling. I really do. It's like kind of electrifying. I'm confused what this wake up is. Yeah. I mean, there's no one to love. Like, that's the funniest part. Like, it's just more, I don't know. I don't like to get my hopes up. You know when you just feel something? Like, I feel like something is so close, but I don't want to, like, it's never what it seems either. So I'm just gonna stay neutral about it. Whatever's gonna be is gonna be. And if anything, I got like a lot of, like, this was enough for me to sit with probably for another year, of just like, wow, do I really want to be seen? Like, what is it about being seen? What is it about being perceived? Blah, 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 blah. Like, am I ready for this kind of a level? Like, blah, blah, blah. I don't get it. Yeah, exactly. So it's never like a loss. Like, even heartbreak, it's like the worst, but it's so, I don't know, I love being transformed, honestly. And like, the more that you allow it, you go through it so much quicker. You're like, oh wow, this is literally part of life. Life is literally about losing and winning. And the best part about the loss is like, it's never a loss. It like is, but it's not, because it's actually like a level up. So it's either you win at the game and you stay at that level and you play again, or you kind of lose and you level up because it transforms you. So it's not even like you lost, like you gained so much through the loss, through the pain, through, you know, like basically getting baptized in fire. But the more you lean into it, honestly, what you're doing is showing your body and your nervous system, like, dude, look how many things we've been through. Look how much we feel. Look how much pain we go through. Feel this shit all the way to the bottom. And then whatever, it's gonna last for how long it's gonna last, but how many times have we already been through this? And like, and it's done. Like, yeah, it sucks. I'd prefer not, but you know, that's not life. Look at the seasons, look at everything. It has its ups and downs, and it's really about your perception. So it's like, for me, the idea and knowing that, okay, this is teaching me something, even if I can't see it right now and everything's working out for me, best case scenario, like that helps me through the low times. As much as it can. Like, obviously I'm still a human and I go through them, but it's a lot quicker, I'll say, because I allow it. Like, there's so much beauty in allowing that pain and not becoming the victim and just accepting it and letting it transform you, right? It's like, if you're opposing it, you're gonna stay stuck. It's like a battle. Like, you don't want it. You're trying so hard to resist, versus like, okay, wash over me. I'm gonna be okay. I'm always okay. Everything's always happening. My best like case scenario. So let's do this. So it's really about being fearless and showing up and trusting that it's leading you into the next thing. Look up the etymology of the word love. Tell me. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, that was like the moral of my little rant. One moment. Who is your spiritual hero and role model? I don't really have a spiritual hero or role model. Maybe when I was a little bit younger and was in my like guru phase, but now no one. They're all just like human. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There's not like some one person that I like really align with that I don't feel like. The ones I used to, I just feel like they really fell out of integrity and like sold out. So I'm like not into it anymore. I didn't have like a guru, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you put someone on that pedestal because they're saying everything that you want to hear because that's what sells, but not really the like root of all of that information. Like, they're giving you, I always say like they're giving, not always say, but recently this is like the picture I got where they're giving you balloons and you're eventually, like, you're gonna collect something and you're flying, right? Like, woohoo! And then those balloons run out of helium and then you fucking fall to your death. So I'm more into the building my steps myself, like a little carpenter, because I'm gonna make them sturdy and solid and I wanna walk up them, even though it's gonna take me longer. Yeah, Sadhguru is one of my like first, I think I got his like inner engineering course, never took it. Speaking of, I have so many courses I've never taken. But yeah, like, that's what I'm saying is it's all bullshit, right? How many courses, like, if you guys haven't already, like, do not buy a course from anyone spiritual, blah, blah, blah. It's all the same shit. There's nothing that they're gonna tell you that you literally can't get for free. And they're gonna brainwash you into thinking. And honestly, if you pay and you believe, like, it will probably work and strengthen your belief if you don't have any. So it probably will work in their defense. But if they're selling, like, you have to understand, they are taught to sell you something you would want versus telling you it's you. So if someone's saying like, hey, I can help you believe in yourself, like, okay, that's a big key. But telling you like, oh, I'm gonna help you manifest money and become this and become that, to become anything other than what you are, because that's only going to take you so far. And then when you release yourself from that identity that you really wanted to be so badly and come back to who the fuck you are and haven't done any of your work, and all those manifestations you worked on are going, your subconscious eventually is going to catch up to you, bleed into them, and then you're going to be like, what the fuck? And then you're going to try doing the same thing over and over, hopefully until something comes in, tells you, hey, wake up, it's about you, and problem solved. Pretty simple. Understand yourself. That's all you need. You got initiated by him? No way. Yeah, it is. But I do think like some people like need a guide. Like, right, we all went through that stage. Like, I wouldn't be here if that didn't excite me, and if that didn't, like, you know, like for me, I don't like to go to new things without my friends sometimes, or without